Yo, yo, yo. So, I'm gonna quickly walk you through our ad strategy for moving companies, right? Like what we do for moving companies in order to consistently get them jobs every single month. It's a system, right? We don't just go and upload a video on Facebook and run it as an ad, and it's like, hey, I'm a mover in this area. Use me if you want me. That's not how you guarantee business, right? And I'm gonna tell you this because I've spent over $500,000 on advertising as of 2020, and that's to promote many services, specifically in the home service industry and also my own products. But the most important thing is when spending like money like that, it's impossible to like not learn, right? When you're spending money like that, like, and I spend that money with, I knew that I was going to get an ROI on it. It's not like I had the money. Like, no, it's not like I had 500,000 like lying around to like spend it. Like I had probably like 4K, but I spent money and I got more money back, and I spent more money and I got more money back, right? I've been using Facebook literally to make money. So let's get into it. And like, I'm going to explain to you exactly like how we're able to do this for moving companies specifically, right? Now there's okay, before I go into all of this, I want you to understand that there's a flywheel effect, right? There's a flywheel effect when it comes to any business and any kind of marketing strategy that you have. You first, and what I mean by flywheel is like, imagine you're putting like a lot of things into a cycle, and it compounds, right? It compounds as it gets bigger. Like, an avalanche, for example, it starts with a small snowball, and it goes down and goes down and goes down, and it eventually just becomes like huge, right? That's what I mean by flywheel, and that's what you want. And the way you can do that is by understanding your market and your offer, understanding your and implementing on that, understanding ads that work. And I'm going to walk you through this: understanding ads that work and testing landing pages and different landing pages that work, and then upselling services. For example, if you have storage as a service, you upsell that, right? And you learn when you upsell it, right? And then you collect data and reviews on Google or wherever you're collecting the reviews. You collect more of it, so you understand more of what the customer wants, and then you put that into your ads and your offer, and then you redo it, right? And it's a continuous like avalanche. That's what you want for your business. Don't you want like an avalanche of customers like heading your way? And it's a process. It can be done, right? It's not rocket science. It's not like a magic bullet that will like, save you. It's a process, right? So let's get into it. First, the offer, right? And then the creatives, which is the messaging. So the offer meaning like what you're giving them, the creatives and messaging meaning like where you're reaching them and how you're reaching them. And then the landing page meaning like conversion. So basically how you've already paid for the lead, how are you making that into a job, right? That's what I mean by these three things. First, let's go into the offer, and also again very detailed. Well, it's not that detailed, but it goes into it. If you want us to do this all for you, just book a call. You don't have to go through all this with me. But if you just want to learn it, then of course stay. So who's your ideal customer? That's what we want to figure out, right? And what I mean by that is every company has an 80-20 rule, right? Every company, there'll be 20% of people that pay that bring in 80% of the revenue. What we want to do is find that out for you. Like which jobs are you doing the most that's like bringing you so much income, like and the other shit that you're doing that it doesn't really make sense to do it anymore, right? You want to figure that out. Once you figure that out, you want to turn those features into your services into benefits. Now, how do you do that? So say something's affordable, right? Your benefit on your offer would be save X for your customer would be save X amount on that target move that you do, right? Or whatever it is. This is a quick one that I did, but it'll depend on you, right? It'll depend on your business. And then you want to learn about your customers' fears, right? Like, for example, like with moving companies and moving industry, people don't want you to break their stuff. They don't want you to be late, They want you to be punctual, right? They're allowing you into their home and you're handling their goods. So obviously there's a part of like pain that you're taking away from the customer, right? You want to position yourself as the opposite of that pain, right? And then you want to outline what is most beneficial for the customer. You want to turn it into an offer, and you want to test it. Now, there's ways that we do this offer research, right? You can either look at what your competitors are doing. There's a thing called ad library on Facebook that you can, like, I can literally, if you tell me you're a moving company, I can literally look at what ads you're running. And if you tell me that you're running, like, you're running all these ads and like there's only 2 up there, I'm like, what are you talking about, right? But you can do that. And I don't want to go through that because it's going to mess up my face. It's going to like, yeah, but I'll walk you through it later. But yeah, Facebook ads and their promotions. You can see what they're doing. You can stalk what they're doing. You can make it better, right? Because it's business. Yeah. How can you add value to your customer? You can also look at the reviews. You can do post job surveys. So we have a system that for our moving companies that are with us, like we do a job and there's a post job survey that's like texted to the customer, and they're incentivized. They're incentivized to like answer it and like be honest, right? We don't want to like, of course you want to get like testimonials and stuff, but with the testimonials, they're not going to be honest with you, right? You want honesty, because honesty is going to create that avalanche for you, because you improve your business, right? And you can have conversations as well with your specific your movers can have conversations. All right, now that the offer part's done, let's walk into the creatives and like how to reach this customer, right? Now you know what you're going to give them, like how you're going to reach them, right? So first is Facebook, my favorite, because and there's Google as well. But let's talk about Facebook first. With Facebook, why it's my favorite is because like the Facebook algorithm is so good. Like it's so good you don't understand. Like if someone's like thinking about moving and they search it up or they even talk about it, like and you've like done the right angles. And you've like made your ad in the right way, boom, your ad is like on their Facebook or on their Instagram the minute they log on. Like it is, and I've proven this. Like I've talked to my phone, and I've like been like, hey, I want a Dyson vacuum cleaner. What do I? And I can search it up. And like next time I go on Facebook, boom, Dyson ad, right? Like it's that good. So that's why I love it. Test the angles with the image ad. So the reason I'm saying that is because think of your offer, right? Like you got an offer. Think about your target market. So say there's 5 people that this is my offer. Let's take the offer of done in a day moving. Like I know it's it's a bit hard, but like let's just take that for an example. Or let's take the affordable offer. So I've got this affordable offer. Who is your target market, right? Say there's 5 people, right? How are you like communicating? Because you got to think about these people. They're on Facebook. They're on Facebook scrolling. They don't want to hear about you, right? So like what I do is we look at different ways that we can communicate this offer like immediately. So they look at it and they're like, oh shit, yeah, I need that, right? Or like someone I know needs it. Like the whole goes so deep, right? And you want to like hit every single part that you can possibly think of, because you're spending money to get a person in. So like, why not do the work, right? And then you cut what doesn't work, because we'll do like 40 different like ads. Once we get an offer, we'll do like 40 different images, like trying to figure out like what are the best, like what's working, right? And if you get like, just the other day, what like $1 a lead, like that's average. Like people are getting $10 a lead. We got $1 a lead because you make it impossible with the amount of work that you do to like not get that, right? And obviously when that works and when you're getting $1 lead, you want to spend more on it. Or what we also do is we create videos with the angles that work, right? So say for those 5 people, 1 angle worked. Out of the 40 stuff we did, 1 angle worked, like it popped, right? We're getting $1 lead, right? What you want to do is take that angle and take that script or like whatever you're trying to communicate with that angle or like with the messaging, yeah? And you want to turn it into a video. Why? Because Facebook loves videos. Like it'll even decrease your cost per like not lead, but per job, right? Like per job, like you get jobs for like wouldn't you pay $20 or $40 to get like $1,000 job? Like that's like, it's simple, right? It's simple math. And that's what you want. You want that happening consistently. So videos allow you to do that because Facebook loves videos. With reels coming out, they push videos more than images, right? So and that's easy for you because that's what will decrease the amount of money that you give Facebook, right? And then we have Google Ads, right? Now this is for hot buyers and it's a bit more intricate. But what you want to do with Google Ads is like understand what your customers will be searching, right? Your specific market there, what are they searching? What are they searching when they want a mover? Like you got to understand the process, and that's what we really do is understand the process because it goes into such detail with like the keyword phrases and like the search phrases and everything. Because you could be like in your service area, or like you could talk about the services that you ask, or like you could even go pains. But it's really dependent. All of it's dependent on like your specific target market, right? And then you basically run those to a landing page. Now, what I mean by landing page is like when you're spending money on platforms like this for getting leads, please don't send these leads to like a website or your usual website, because what you're trying to do, that's like shooting yourself in the foot. You know what I mean? Like what you're doing is you're essentially paying someone to come into your business, and then you don't have a salesperson there to like convert them, right? You're just telling people you're letting the universe figure it out for you, and you don't want to do that, right? You want to have your landing page to get the person to book in something, like get a quote, like get their information so you can call them up and be like, yo, like and that's what I mean by landing pages, and it's very important. Like I can't tell you how many people don't do this. It must be action oriented. You must be getting something from that lead, right? You can put your booking process in there. You can have your lead qualifying question, like your pre-qualifying questions that you can ask them about like if they have pianos, what kind of house it is, like obviously the obvious questions, and you can ask more intricate questions as well. And then you can send the quote, right? So that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly how we are able to like consistently book 20 to 25 new jobs, like with like an ad spend of like 1,200, like minimum, right? And obviously with more spend, you get more jobs, right? Depending on your service area. So if you want us to do this for you, book a call with my team and we'll figure it out. We just have to like understand exactly how your business works and like if we can even help you, like if you're in the right space for us to help you, because we're looking for partners. because we can only work with one moving company in each city, right? So we got to get, we got to get someone who's actually like in it for the long haul, if you know what I mean. So yeah, book call with us if you want to learn more, if you want us to do this for you, and yeah, speak soon.